After paramedics of Ron Lusby taking me from the back of these people's house late in the middle of the night as the Pine Bluff City Police was trying to get me to pull the trigger and shoot me in the back of my head. Uh, I escaped my death. But then, this could only be the works of a living God. I saw this with my own eyes. They took me to Jefferson County Hospital. All of these people is united together for one purpose and one accord. To take your loved one and they murder them if they find that they know too much. I didn't know nothing about Blackwater, but I knew some strange things was happening in the neighborhood of Pine Bluff. I knew that the drug dealers, I could find out the drug dealer was not controlled by itself. Because this black lady called Dorothy was heavy strung out on drugs. She said, when a man said you gotta die, the white man said you gotta die, you gotta die. In other words, she let me know that this was not coming from a black man. But all authority and and all authority and the power of execution was centered among the authority of the white man. In other words, the black man never had any authority to have a man executed and killed. It came from the powers of the white man. This woman was on drugs here. She told me it ain't what you do, it's how you do. Heck no. Don't tell me that. I have a right here on the earth given me from the foundation of the earth when God created that man Adam and Eve and told him to be fruitful and multiply. But the man who was not called by the direct seed of Adam and Eve, he have taken authority and placed it in his own hand. It was never given to him by God. He established and created laws of a democratized system only cater to what he do and what he believe. This is what he do. And he create a situation, a foundation, which give men a license to kill by a way of pay. And as men embrace this law and idea, they take and order them to go out and kill his own brother, his mother, his father, and his sister. He do this. If he do this, there is no sacred ground among the races. If this man ordered to take your life, his vessels that he used, it doesn't matter what color they are, you can't embrace them because he have ordered them to take your life without merit, without trial, without a justice system to stand before you and judge whether you live or die. All you got to do is sign a death warrant or order a death warrant against you or your loved one and take your life in the name of peace. Why am I saying this? Why am I saying this? As of me right now, there's a vehicle sitting on the far side of this car that's in my driveway that you don't see. There are people in the houses as far as you see down from one end of the street as far as you can see until you get here next to my house. There are people of the black race. There are people of the black race. The one in front of me is of the white race. God brought me back here after he carried me through so many tribulations, after I insulted that minister and told him when I get ready for God, he'd be the first to know. But God had taken me all over the country. He was trying to take my life using these same members and same people that known today as Blackwater. I know that's them. They work in conjunction, let me use that phrase, with the police department, it doesn't matter where you go. There is no hiding place to lose you from these people. They seem to use the same methodology and the same technology that you chase down a wanted criminal. And they have the ability to follow you all over across the United States of America. Hunt you down, run you down, beat you down, and take your life. I'm an old man. The best of my days behind me. It doesn't matter about me. But I know there is a cry of injustice which have happened here in the United States of America need to be heard. But as they try to chase me all over the world and say I know too much, they're also using this people, this vessel of Blackwater, whoever they send me, as a weapon of mass destruction against me to try to get me to shut my mouth even if they kill me. Well, yesterday, March 13th, which was Sunday. I'm going to say it then just in case I got a date wrong. Well, I went down to Pine Bluff, Arkansas, because my brother Willie, who is helped initiate the first hit against me, leaving out of Danville. He had stroke in the head, came to Pine Bluff. Me and my daughter and I hope nursed him back to some of his strength. He's still paralyzed in one hand. So he jumped out about 2 or 3 weeks ago and left and went to Danville. And he left. He told me, before he left, we need to put food there. Now, putting food there, storing it in my house. But some strange things that kept happening. He called his son, Kevin, just a few weeks ago, and he'd taken him to Danville, Illinois. He said, well, Kevin done bought a house. He got a big house. I didn't get there. He thought that I was going down to Pine Bluff and check on his barrel. He left 2 barrels in my house with 2 golden locks on. He had told me somebody keep going in the house. He needed to change the locks on those. So I changed the locks on those. Then he tried to want me to change the locks on those. Well, just he only had the locks. He already had a hit put out on me in Danville, Illinois, with the people who was guiding him after I'd had this accident with this white female, and she blew a stop sign, and she was killed by my vehicle. They was going after me to try to take my life. And so, General Motors, Ford Motor Company, Dodge Manufacturing Company, even the people in Danville, if they have the authority to hide these organized crimes, to take out people's targets over in the Middle East, they have that same authority to take out the targets here in the United States of America. So I ran. I wasn't a materialistic person. I couldn't sue for the Dodge Motor Company for the steering wheel breaking down, airbags being deployed, and knocked me up in the back into the ceiling of the vehicle, and damaged disc in my head. I couldn't sue this because they targeted me with these very force to take my life. So it deprived me of my civil rights to file a charge against it. It doesn't matter how many accidents these people had caused upon me. It deprived me of my rights to file a lawsuit against it. But what I did, I just ran. I didn't want to file no way because I'm tired. Because every time you gain money for something, somebody is going to target your life and try to take it. This is the way the United States is made in. It's all about money. So all I had to do is run and try to preserve my life, and they ran me out of civilization in Ottawa County, Oklahoma, all the way from Danville, Illinois, and tried to take my life during the due process, which hit me in little black cars. Blackwater. I noticed who they were. Well, I'm still running, but I have stopped now and begun to fight. And